MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Milwaukee Brewers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to right. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, number 28, Buster
Stepping
Posey.
in, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Ball, that's off the
Fastball
plate.
that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Panic stands at first with 1 out. Line toward the gap in left center. Yelich will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey!
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. And 2. Here it comes. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Giants leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year, he's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey!
And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's 0 for 8. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez for his career in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 8.
Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 22. Andrew McCutchen.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Hit softly down the line at first. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Count remains at 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
The shortstop.
He has great bat and ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. McCutchen, base runner at first with one out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitchers to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit down the line at first. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Posey gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Shaw is retired. 2 down now.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Jackson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson.
First pitch on its way. And he pops it up back behind second base. Arcia stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The center fielder, number 16,
outs, right? How about
Austin
that? One pitch,
Jackson.
one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Take something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout, Joe Panic. Now a move over to first.
He's good.
Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Jackson leads off first with one away. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
0-2, here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
No, foul ball.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting in, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Pena. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's gone 3 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just inside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. He's a 9-year major league vet. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting ninth.
He put up a pretty good
The
battle
pitcher,
at the plate right there.
Freddie
They finally get him on a 1-2
Freeman.
pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman.
D-Rod.
2 away. He'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for
0-1.
strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's
I got the
finding
count.
his groove
0-2.
out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Ready with the 0-2. And a
3.
sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy. He got
Leading
called
off
out
for the
on
Giants,
strikes his last time
the first
through.
baseman.
Yeah, in today's game,
Ryan
you certainly don't
Healy.
get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. A
D-Rod.
lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Hey!
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's
Now
favor,
batting,
but it
right
wasn't
fielder,
outrageous. Hey, listen,
Carlos
calling balls and strikes
Gonzalez.
is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
So with the fly out
the
there
left
coming
fielder,
on the fastball,
Andrew
seems like an appropriate time to check
McCutcheon.
out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutcheon. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way.
Hey!
This pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Whoa, that's down.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Ball, that
Too
pitch is
much
out.
break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. Strike two swinging. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Brandon Crawford would be next. This is line to left, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you,
Now
if you're going to
batting,
throw that two-seam
shortstop,
fastball away, which
Brandon
I don't think is the best
Crawford.
pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss for strike one. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2 lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain back to the top of the lineup
Leading
as
off
they're
the
still looking for
Brewers,
their first base runner
the
in
center
this
fielder.
No doubt about that. Man. They've
Lorenzo.
yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1
0-1's the
strike.
count.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Aye.
Fastball called for strike 2.
0 and 2.
One and two
One
for
ball, 2
Christian
strikes to
Yelich.
count.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout
The
going.
first baseman,
He really
number
seems to
7,
have his lineup off
Aaron.
balance. Even when he challenges them
Hey.
up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Aye.
First pitch is a
0-1.
sinker for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Giants.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Guerra, a
your
right-hander
attention
standing
please.
6 foot even, will take
Now
over the
pitching
pitching
for the
duties
Brewers,
here.
number 41, Junior Guerra.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, you talk
The
about
center
having a
fielder,
game
number
right here.
16,
This guy's working on a
Austin
no-no,
Jackson.
and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here it comes. Nowhere
Ball one,
close
no
with the
strike.
fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff
We got
man.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nelson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand
He's
for
out.
one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could
Leading
be
off
things
for
turning
the
around.
Brewers, the
Good
right
stuff,
fielder,
Heidi. Thanks.
Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way.
Hey!
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
A look at our
the
line
second
score to this
baseman,
point, and I'm
Mike
almost certainly jinxing things by
Moustakas.
pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the fifth. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Here's Joe Panik.
Leading off for San
This game is
Francisco,
rolling right
the
along
second
as we move
baseman,
into the middle innings
Joe
with no score.
Panik.
You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice.
The
Guys
catcher,
using
number
the whole
28,
field there, Dero. I like to
Buster
see that. A lefty that's just not
Posey.
always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Now a throw over to first,
TJ.
and he's back easily. Here's Buster Posey now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hannock aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Pena is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today?
The right fielder,
that was his
number
3rd tonight, and it
Carlos
seems we're seeing that
Gonzalez.
a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First things first, here's the throw over, and the runner back easily. Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Previously against Junior Guerra, just 3 for 14. A runner on first with 2 away. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So digging in now, Manny Pena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the 2nd out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to
Pinch hitting for the
here.
Brewers.
We'll see what he can do with
Number
2 out and the
23,
base is empty.
Keon Roxton.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch from
Now
the
pitching
bullpen now
for
to
the
start inning
Brewers.
number 7.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for San
Not sure
Francisco,
if this is a
the left
powerhouse
fielder,
pitching
number
performance
22,
by both teams,
Andrew
or bad hitting, but as we're
McCutchen.
moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. Yelich sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen these days.
Third
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Lorenzo.
Leading off
he
for the
flew out in
Brewers,
his last at bat.
the center
We're
fielder,
moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this would be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And there's your first out of the inning.
now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now to the plate, Christian Yelich. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Stepping up now, Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The 1-1 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Leading
Jimmy
off
Nelson,
for San Francisco,
1 for 2 in
the
ball
pitcher,
game
number
thus far.
52.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
And
1 and 2.
Won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. look here at our starter comparison.
The center fielder,
Again,
number
I don't want to be
16,
called the jinx, but the
Austin
number to watch is in
Jackson.
that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So with 1 gone here in the top of the 8th, even
Now
the
batting,
home fans are
second
starting to
baseman,
sense that we could be on
Joe
the verge of witnessing history
Hannon.
as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Stepping into the box, Joe Pennant. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way.
Count
Low,
1-0.
1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next day.
Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2.
Ball 2.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on.
We
It
got
looked
full
like the
count.
fastball got away from him there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2
Leading
on
off
the line
the
thus far.
Brewers, the right fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Not a
That's
bad
outside.
pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third
Ready
baseman,
now, Travis Shaw.
Travis.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 0-2 delivery.
Ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. One out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That was a big strike out there, guys. Best
second
pitchers
baseman.
have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. The first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the wind, the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
So close. With one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty D. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th B-roll, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 24, Nelson Cruz.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. Still no score.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game.
This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing shortstop, number 24.
In now, Buster
Nelson
Posey. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have
leading off for San Francisco.
Last inning kind
the
of
catcher,
that,
number 28.
It's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles
Posey.
after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your
Josh
attention,
Hader
please.
comes on now, and he's just
Now
hoping to
pitching
keep
for
this
the
thing
Brewers,
tied. No save
number
opportunity
71.
here.
Josh Hader.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's
A
out.
little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. There's a
Ball
low
2.
changeup that's laid off.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now another 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gonzalez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it is. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
On the mound, hoping to send
now
this one into
for
extra
San Francisco,
innings.
number 32, Hector Rondon.
Coming to the plate now, Manny
Leading
Pena.
off
He's
the
0
Brewers,
for 2 in the ballgame so
the catcher,
far.
Manny Pena.
First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Your attention, please.
We'll grab a bat
hitting for the
pitcher
Brewers,
here.
number 13, Freddie Galvis.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Kane. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1 pitch coming.
The count's 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we still have no score.
Your attention, please.
Takes the mound as
Now
he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 35, Cole Hamels.
Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutcheon.
Leading off for the
so far,
Giants,
2 for 3
the
in
left
this
fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now here's the pitch. In there at the knees, strike
0-1's the count.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, previously against Cole Hamels, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Giants down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Riding into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Christian
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 7, Aaron.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted into center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Bat now, so he'll be asked to
Pinch
get
hitting
things
for
started
San
in the top
Francisco,
half of the 11th.
number 61, Robinson Chirino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's a
Now
ball.
a breaking ball, but it's low.
1 ball, 2
Those
strikes.
0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is looked
Outside,
at off
that's
the
a ball.
plate for a ball. High pop up. Shaw has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Austin Jackson. Previously against Cole Hamels, batting at an even 400. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And Jackson's aboard a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak
Now
in the back door.
the
He's
second
unable
baseman,
to get it done.
Joe
It's right over the heart of the
Hannon.
plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic.
Ball 1,
Look
no
out
strike.
as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And
Inside,
he
ball
won't
1.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. That's popped up. Shaw on the move. He gets there and makes the